2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke, but he's such a nice guy you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Anything in 5 feet would be handy from here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill. This really looks good.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the 4th hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward in 2. The 7th hole, similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Putting for bogey. They're nicely holed. Here's a look at John Rahm from earlier.
Holing this one out.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And the 3rd hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach golf links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Wow, what happened there?
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This is a good chance. And in it goes for the par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Going with the 5-iron here. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And back to the course with the live action. 7 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 9-iron. That might be 1 club too many. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Putting for bogey here. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one's looking good. There it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Awesome stuff.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt coming up for his par. That's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at +3 for the round. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
This one might need to sit. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, get in. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time for the 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one is headed to the right. Splash. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Oh, just missed. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's well holed. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling, because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Come on, get down. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Is tracking.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? "18 feet to the cup."
This one to save par. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Handy effort, that one. From about 200 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Ouch, that hurts. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. That's not the one he wanted. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, let's get back to the action. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Hey, nice looking line. Nicely holed. And for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one's headed right, Rich. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the third shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
So far, so good.
Yeah, you'll take that. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. A long par 4 this hole. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 7. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's a bonus. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Found the green side rough. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Putt is underway.
For the par. Sitting at 8 over for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here. on the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look like this one's heading to the beach. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 7 feet to the cup.
This for par.
It's on a good line. Good putt, that. Sitting at 8 over par for the day. Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
And here we are with the third shot. That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Such soft hands.
And this putt for a final score of 78. And that brings to an end his event. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.